Let's talk about fats. I think a lot of people are really confused about fat. We've all been taught over the years that fats aren't good for us. I'm Laura De La Harpe and I'm a nutritionist. So let's go through some of the fats and the ones that are what we call essential fats and really healthy for us, good for our heart, in some cases even good for weight loss. And also let's look after our fats and make sure we're using the right ones at the right time. So let's talk about salads. So ideally we want to use either something like flaxseed oil or extra virgin olive oil when we're making a salad. We don't really want to cook with flaxseed oil. It's far too delicate a fat, but it has a lovely taste. So it could be added into a dressing, maybe with some vinegar, some garlic, some mustard to make a really nice dressing. But we do not, absolutely do not want to cook with flaxseed oil. And this is an organic cold pressed flaxseed oil, so it's one of the highest qualities and it's a great source of those omega-3 fatty acids. Extra virgin olive oil is a really versatile one because we can cook with it if it's a high quality extra virgin olive oil, because the polyphenols in a really good quality extra virgin olive oil will protect the olive oil, the fats, from burning when we cook at a high heat. And how do we know if it's a good quality? Well, I now have learnt to look on the back of the bottle and to understand when it was created and when it was shipping. So it will give you a lot number and it will actually, in many cases, it will give you a crop date as well. And that's a really good way to know that the olive oil you're buying, the extra virgin olive oil, is of the highest quality, because there are some oils that are being blended. So you'll see olive oil blend on some things. We want to avoid those because we don't know the other oils they're blending with. Now you'll notice there isn't any vegetable oil, there isn't any rapeseed oil, there isn't any sunflower oil that I'm recommending, because I feel that those are too delicate to be used and to be cooked with unless they are cold pressed and they're used cold. And if we cook with those, they get to too high a temperature and then they oxidize and they can cause all sorts of free radical damage in our bodies. So be really cautious. And of course, when we look at ultra processed foods, they often will use those very oils in their products, and they're being used at too high a heat to be safe for us to consume. What about good old ghee? Well, ghee, this time of year, it's gone a bit runny, but it's purified butter. So in other words, clarified butter. It's had all the milk solids taken out of it. So it's